So I've talked about this before, and I'm still not 100%. Still feel like crap, man. Don't know why, but I talked about this before. Fortnite and the new season. As I said in the last video, I meant what I said, because this game doesn't change any different. It really doesn't change. This game just gets worse and worse and worse every single season. And the season now, chapter 3, season 2, is garbage. It's complete trash. Just like the last season and the season before. Trash. Game's garbage. The game is garbage. It's just like Dead by Daylight. Trash. A game that, because this is what online gaming is now. It's just one big microtransaction. It's all these games are now. Dead by Daylight is just one big microtransaction. Fortnite, same crap. Call of Duty, same garbage. Gaming is garbage now. It really is. It's garbage because every single game now that comes out is broken. And is not fully done. This game is boring. That's all it is. It is boring. And the only people that think this game is so good and so great is people with low IQs and that have no good taste in video games at all. This game was designed for losers and was the design for people that live in mother's basement. Let's get real. This is exactly what the game this season is. And this is exactly what this game is. And I said which channel that I'd start speaking about other stuff because obviously I've made many videos about video games. So of course I'm going to talk about this. But this chapter is trash. From day one, this chapter, the disabled building, which again, couldn't really care less about that because again, the only people crying about that is these triad losers that literally ain't good at the game and they just spam build because they're a loser. But that's the only people that are crying about this basically game. I mean, basically, I'll show you. Basically, people are crying about it. And the only people that are crying about it, like I said, is these triad scum that are not good at the game at all. They just spam build and basically build a tower all the way up to heaven just so they can just so they can edit a build, jump around and sneak up behind you and shoot you in the back of the head with a shotgun. That requires no skill, and that's the majority of the fan base of Fortnite. They do that because they ain't got no skill. People say that this game is original, but it isn't. This game is just this stolen copy and paste of an original game that was way better, but it wasn't really that better because that game was garbage as well. PUBG. This is the original game that was the first Battlegrounds, and then along came Trash Night and copied everything. And this was the first Battle Royale game ever. Better than Fortnite. The only reason Fortnite took off and even got anywhere is because of these little kids. Because they think anything's good these days. They'd even think a piece of garbage is good. Because the mental state is not even fully developed yet. So kids literally shouldn't have an opinion. They really shouldn't, because the game's garbage. Well, yeah, that's all Fortnite is. But again, you have people crying like little babies. And as I said, I was right about that. This garbage Marvel character, Doctor Strange, which is nothing but a garbage witch. That's all he is. He's a witch, a warlock. The battle pass is trash. And that's what I mean. The whole community of this game is such hypocrites, because the community of this game said, "Oh, the battle pass is trash," and yet they said, "Oh, this skin here is a reskin of a skin already in the game," and yet they go and buy it. It's a reskin of something that's already in the game, and yet you go and buy the battle pass. That's what I said. This community is hypocrites, absolute hypocrites, and that's all it is today. Oh, it's cool to play Fortnite. The game is garbage. It's ruining gaming. Let's get real. Was this trend with the stupid battle royale? It never came into games like Call of Duty. It was this game that influenced it. Call of Duty is not any better either. The game is just the same copy and paste crap that has been for years upon years now. And people say, "Oh, well, it sells great." Well, so does garbage. Garbage sells great. There's garbage artists out there. Does that mean their music is good? No, it doesn't. Just because a game sells great doesn't mean it's good. But this is what the gaming industry is becoming now, trash. You have people like Rockstar Games releases the same game for the fifth or fourth time, doesn't even put any effort into the update, and charges people full price to play online. So what I've been saying about the gaming industry for years, they don't care. They only care about money. That's all these scumbags care about. And that's all this game cares about. The developers is an idiot, same as the Dead by Daylight. It's the same, basically the same community. Again, copy and pasted. Why? This community is full of SJW losers. Same as Dead by Daylight. That's who runs gaming now. That's why gaming is garbage. Because again, oh, God forbid anybody say anything negative these days. People getting offended by everything. And as I said, with this chapter, this wasn't any good either. This was trash. This chapter was trash. And yet everybody was saying it was great, it was great, it was great because of these Fortnite shills. And let's be real, none of the seasons have been any good. None of them have. The first season that I ever played was the one with the Cube Queen, and that was garbage. The map was good, but this just shows the laziness of gaming now. They don't care. These developers don't care, and the reason it continues and continues and continues is because people just buy any crap now. People buy any crap now. This is why gaming is going downhill. Because, let's be real, if you say anything negative about a video game, you'll either get cancelled, be bashed by the entire internet full of 9-year-olds. Can't say anything bad about gaming, because if you do, you ain't gonna get a free copy of the game. You ain't gonna get a free copy of the game. And as I've said before, the only reason this game is still alive is because of this. That's the only reason this game is still alive. Take away the collabs, the game will be dead instantly. Guarantee you. The crew pack sucks. The battle pass sucks. It's the same crap over and over and over and over and over again. They just put these reskinned reskins over and over and over again, spamming of these emotes are rare. Let's not bring them back. Let's not bring them back for a couple of years and then bring them back, and then everybody cries like a baby because their emote is no longer rare. Well, as I said, this is a fact. If you take away the collaborations, this game's dead. The game would be dead. Nobody would care about it. It'd be irrelevant. And you know that. Why do you think every single season or every update is spammed with collabs? Or it's basically that desperate then now. They literally added a collab with some chick that is and let's get real. What kid is gonna know who Chloe Kim is? Who is gonna know who that is? No one. No one is gonna know who that is. See, this shows they're desperate now. They're just adding any skin now. Any skin they're adding into the game now. Because again, this game is trash. It's trash. It's the worst game ever made. Because as I said, let's get real. You take all these collabs out of the game and just have default skins. Would this game even still be alive or popular? No, it wouldn't. It wouldn't. But again, you have many people crying and complaining about, oh, the battle pass sucks and all that. Yet you continue to buy it. You continue to buy the crappy battle pass, and yet you wonder why it's crap every month. You wonder why it's crap. This season again is lazy, as we show. Chapter 3, Season 2 map's basically the same map again. And again, this is a joke of a season. A joke, absolute joke. All they did was put a little bit of explosions on certain parts of the map. They added an overpowered tank, just like they did with the last season. Just like this. Nobody said anything about this because they're all shills. And oh, if you say anything bad about Epic Games, oh, you're not gonna get your own creator code. Oh, we're not gonna give you free skins because they're all shills. They'll say the season is great just so they can get a free skin. But this was overpowered. It was completely overpowered. They never nerfed it. They brought it into the game, and it was annoying. I don't know how long it was in the game for, but it was in the game for quite a while, and it was overpowered. Literally, you could just get in it, spam rockets, spam machine guns, and literally nobody could stop you. Nobody could stop you. When I was playing it, literally all I would do, I would get inside the robot and self-destruct it immediately so nobody could use it. But that was literally pointless because it would just respawn. But online games now, I'm done with them. I'm done with them. They're garbage. All online games now are trash. All of them are. Every single one of them is trash. Tryhards that have no life and suck. Tryhards suck at games that they ain't got any skill. Because tryhards use any cheap advantage in a video game to get a kill. They'll just spam jump, spam build. And that's why I said the only people that are crying about the no building is these tryhards. Because they're not good at the game. Because it's showing that if you have to spam build to get a kill in the game, you have no skill at all. You have no skill. But this was overpowered and nobody said anything about it. Nobody complained about it. Nobody made a video about it. Because again, what do you expect with an audience full of 9-year-olds? They're not going to say it's overpowered, are they? Nobody's going to make a video about saying it's overpowered because, oh, if you say anything negative about Epic, we're not going to give you free skins. And let's get real, what games is Epic created? None. This is all Epic are. Epic is the DJ Khaled of the gaming industry. That's all Epic is. They don't make games. They're just the company that pays other companies to put their game on their platform. That's all they are. Same as DJ Khaled. Doesn't create music, just puts his name on somebody's song and claims it as his own. That's exactly what Epic Games is. They don't make games. And then we have the tank, which is even more overpowered. Again, it's funny because it just shows we all know what's going on now, but this is a garbage season. It's not real war. It's just a fake wannabe war. You have a tanking game that is literally overpowered. You good luck. Try running away from it. Good luck. You'd be dead instantly. This thing is overpowered. Why is this in a kid's game? All this game is just a wannabe of Battlefield. It wants to be Battlefield so bad, and it wants to be Call of Duty because this game is dying. Game is dying. Let's get real, it's dying. So they just spam out anything now, any crap. And then you have these overpowered guns, just like the last season. These overpowered. It needs removing from the game. This takes no skill at all. No skill at all. This gun takes no skill. People just spam. And there was a video clip that I had, but deleted. I couldn't even be bothered showing it. But the snipers in this game are so inaccurate. Someone shot. I was basically crouching, and somebody shot, and the bullet hit the side of me. Didn't even hit me, and yet it counted in the game that it hit me. It shows this game is trash. Just like this is overpowered. That gun was overpowered. The Mythic. This gun isn't really that overpowered, but it's unbalanced because you'll have somebody using a level 1 rarity of this gun and they can kill you with one hit. Then you'll have, it's happened to me. I've had the rarity of this gun on purple or blue or green, shot somebody with it, and yet somebody has a lower rarity than me, and I'm instantly dead. Garbage game. It's not balanced. It is not balanced. Not online gaming. They don't know how to balance anything these days. They're idiots. And then it's bad enough we have that now. Now there's another one, an even more overpowered SMG. Like the first one wasn't bad enough. I mean, honestly, what a joke. I mean, it's overpowered. That's what it is. It's an overpowered SMG. Literally, you don't even have to aim. You can just spam bullets and move around. It's pathetic. It's just stupid garbage in the game. That's it. This crap. Because, oh, let's collab with every single movie. Yeah, because if you didn't collab with this, the game would have been dead. But I've made a video about this before. Just go check it out. He's a witch. There's a spray. I think, yeah, there is a spray. It's not finding it. I don't know why. It's probably because no one cares about the battle boss. I mean, let's get real. Nobody cares. But as you see, the all-seeing eye. It's the game that promotes garbage. But this is what just put the name Fortnite over that, and there you go. That's Fortnite for you. Trash, burning trash. That is, without collabs, game would be dead. Game would be dead. And the amount of sweats and tryhards that I've come across in this game is unbelievable, man. It shows how much the degenerate losers people there is in life. And most of them, they're not kids. Most of the tryhards, they're not kids. They're 30-year-old adults. So what does that say? They're known as this. Sweats. Really, they should call them losers. Because that's what they are. Losers. You always see them with this pickaxe. The losers. They ruin every game that they touch because they think they're actually good at games when they're not. And as I said, this is what they do, which proves my argument. Triads don't have skill. They don't have skill. They're at the bottom feeding. The way to describe them, they're a leech. That's all they are. They're a leech. They use skins like this. Basically, this skin gives you advantage in the game when nobody can find you or see you. That's not skill. That's what I said. Sweats don't have skill. They really don't. They have no skill at all. And that's all this game is full of now. And of course, this game has skill-based matchmaking, just like Dead by Daylight does, and it ruins every game that it touches. Every game that has skill-based matchmaking ruins games. It ruins it. Every single game basically touched by this. And before I continue, let's read this comment. Chapter 3 is the freshest by far. Lots of new movement. I got. Well, again, Rant, that's your opinion. Doesn't mean you're right. Doesn't mean you're right. The season is trash. You're probably a sweat, so that's probably why you're saying that. You're probably a sweat. Probably one of these, a little sweat. Because again, how can you say that the AI is a good thing for the game? Soon as you land, soon as you land, there's multiple of these AIs shooting you at once. So not only do you have to deal with these AIs, literally that have the accuracy of the basically NPCs in GTA 5. Doesn't matter how far you run, they're gonna get you. So not only do you have to deal with the AIs, then you have to deal with a tank, then you have to deal with a bunch of sweats. Yeah, really, it was really good. It's the freshest season. You're a troll. You're a troll. This season is trash. And the only reason, like I said, the reason nobody will say this is because the shills. The shills. That's all they are. The absolute shills. They'll say, oh, this game is great, this game is awesome, and all that. Yeah, when they're offline, they won't be playing it. These people that say this game is great and all that, they'll never play it offline. They play it only when they stream because it makes them money, that's why. They don't care. That's all they care about is money. Take away their monetization, take away the money, and let's see these people still continue to play this garbage game that they claim is good. Let's see if they continue to play it. They won't. Same as all streamers, man. Same with them all. They're all the same. None of them care about the gaming industry at all. It's just one big paycheck because that's all Twitch streamers are. They're not gamers. They're just all it is give me money. That's all it is. They're lazy. They're not real gamers and they never will be. All these big streamers that have like millions upon millions of followers, they have it for a reason because they say everything negative, they say everything positive and say nothing negative because we live in that world now. We live in a world now full of SJWs that say everything positive. Can't say anything negative about a video game anymore. You labeled a hater. This game's trash. I can say it's trash. This season was, the last season was fine. Until it got near the end of it, and then all the sweats just appeared out of thin air. Because I got to grind that battle pass because I'm a loser. And that's another thing as well. And you wonder why microtransaction is so big in this game. You can actually buy. You can buy it. And you wonder why this continues. If you have to buy something, buy the entire battle pass tier 100, then you'll never amount to anything in life. You're a loser. Because you are the problem. You are the problem in gaming. You are a fake gamer. You're not a real gamer. You never will be a real gamer. You're a wannabe. And this is why the microtransactions in video games keep getting worse. Because you'll happily pay nearly £64 or dollars just to unlock everything in the battle pass. It's a scam. It's an absolute scam. I mean, imagine it. You are literally giving Epic millions upon millions of billions of dollars for nothing. The battle pass sucks. And even if it sucks, people still buy it. The logic behind that. And again, as I said, the community of Fortnite is just a bunch of morons. Again, as I said, you'll have people that will buy skins and they'll never use it. See if But this is what people do. Why would you buy a skin if you're never going to use it? If you're never going to use a skin in the game, why even buy it in the first place? Why buy it in the first place? It makes no sense. But as I said, this is the community of Fortnite. They buy skins and that yet they never use it. What's the point? I guess it's cool these days just to waste money. Guess that's what it is. I mean, let's get real. People listen to kids now. Why don't they just make a kid a president? Might as well at this point. Because everything that kids do, people seem to listen to. Even if it's a bunch of bullshit. I mean, let's get real. Microtransaction after microtransaction. But the fanboys out there, oh, well, the game's free. The game's free. Just because it's a free to play, they can still make money off of it through marketing and everything. There's a lot of games that are free, but they still are full of microtransactions. Rockstar, one of the biggest scumbag companies out there, still milking GTA 5. And yeah, oh, what, as I said, and people wonder why gaming never gets any better. And yet you continue to support the problem. People cry on a daily basis. Why is there no GTA 6? Why is there no GTA 6? We'll start supporting GTA Online then. Stop supporting GTA Online. And then maybe you'll get the game. I mean, there are a lot of people that have spanned that for years now. Oh, GTA 6 is coming, GTA 6 is coming. No, it isn't. It isn't coming. Why would they bother releasing GTA 6 when they could just milk the same game for more years? You really think that GTA 5 is going to die in a year or 5 years? No. They can just spam more these DLCs out. These idiots will just go and buy it up. Because that's what I said. That's what I said. Online gaming's a joke. Even with single player games now, you literally have to require an internet connection because the games are never fully done. And the reason that continues still to this day is because nobody says anything about it. No. If you say anything about it, or you like labeled a hater or negative person, or you won't get a free game from that company. That's why gaming sucks these days. Because no one will say it how it is. They'll show every company. Why do you think all these so-called gaming YouTubers are getting sponsors? Because the shills. They kiss every game's ass. They literally say they're literally paid to say every game is great. And yet people believe these people's reviews when they're being paid. They're being paid to say the game's great. They're being paid. Like, again, as I mentioned many months ago with that game, Assassin's Creed, everyone was paid to say that game is great. Then that's what real reviews came in. That's all proper fans, and they said it was garbage, because it was. Don't listen to these paid little review shills. They don't care about you. They don't care about anybody. As long as they're getting that money and that paycheck, that's all they care about. Same with this game. I'm sick of it. Sick of it with these online games now. Literally sick of it. Stop adding overpowered crap into games. It's annoying. It's beyond getting annoying now. We had this, that I would literally destroy that whenever I saw it because I got sick of seeing it. But there's so many weapons, and again they created a playlist as well with called the Golden. Something, it was golden something, and it had all weapons that are gold. That didn't last very long. I played that mode for only twice. Never played it again because it contained some of the most stupid, overpowered weapons ever made. It literally contains some of the most overpowered crap ever. Whoever is designing these guns at Epic needs firing. Because, you know, you can say bad things about Rockstar, but at least Rockstar balances stuff in their games. At least in Call of Duty, they balance the weapons. This game, they don't even know what they're doing, and they don't even care. They never nerfed them. This gun has been in 2 seasons now, and they still haven't nerfed it. They're not going to do it anytime soon. You might as well get used to it. That SMG, have to deal with that. Probably after this season, you'll have to deal with it again. Or there'll be another overpowered weapon. And trust me, this weapon is overpowered. I'm not even joking. This weapon is overpowered. But this is what gaming is becoming now. Trash. Don't buy online games. I mean, then again, really don't buy any video games, to be honest. But I'm going to be real. I'm sure other people used to do it, but site ain't no longer up. But and you wonder why people pirate games. You wonder why. People say, oh, it's against the law and all that. These companies are scum. They don't deserve anyone's money. If you can't create a balanced game, you don't deserve anyone's money. Because the only people that are saying this is not overpowered is the sweats. Because they need a cheap little gun to get them easy kills to make them feel good about themselves. That's really what it is. But it's overpowered. The next season's going to be trash. It's facts. It's reskins. Been so many of them. So many reskins over and over and over again. So many. So many skins that they keep reskinning because they're lazy. Again, the amount they made for this guy, Midas or whatever his name is, he has almost nearly 10 outfits. Again, Jonesy. That guy must nearly have like 20 reskins by now. And yet, when it comes to Marshmallow, which just shows what a bunch of hypocrites the fan base is, when Marshmallow has about 3 to about 4 skins, but Jonesy has like nearly 20 in the game. None of them are free. There's still reskins. Yeah, that's not a problem. Just shows what hypocrites they are in this game. Hypocrites. And again, people still going on about that Travis Scott crap. Oh, Travis Scott is an evil person and all this and all that crap. Well, Epic Games isn't any better. Epic Games isn't any better. If you can't see what Epic Games is doing now, they're just milking the fan base. They're just milking the fan base. They know they don't have to put any effort in now. And these idiots will just buy. This season proves it. I said this season proves it. It's the same map. They've literally changed nothing. It's literally nothing. All they put is blimps. Which again, let's get real. Who uses blimps in the war now? We're not in World War II. We're not in the time with the Nazis. Who uses blimps? No one. I mean, so unreal. And again, there's something else that they added that is irritating. This is so annoying. It really is. This is so annoying. It's another stupid crap that they put in the game that is just another easy thing for tryhards to use as an advantage. Basically, you can sprint now like a coward and jump in the air. So realistic, isn't it? So realistic. You'd never find this crap. You'd never find this in Call of Duty. Someone jumping in 20 feet in the air doing parkour like this. Stupid. I mean, it's getting worse, this game. It's getting worse. It's only going to get worse. They're just going to have more stupid stuff. There was leaks that there's going to be another shield. Great. I mean, it's bad enough now, isn't it? That you can literally put nearly 100 rounds into someone and they won't die. We really need another shield, don't we? We really need another one. There's already 2 now in the game, and I don't even think that shield does anything. It's not protected me against anything. So that 50 shield that you have in the corner, I really think it does nothing. But again, this is the annoying thing that's in the game now. Another annoying thing that is ruining the game. But of course, they'll address it. The only thing that Epic will address will be like, oh, get God. Because that's the mentality of video games these days. Oh, no, just get God. It's a joke, man. Remember when games actually used to be good and they actually used to be fun? Now, it's just all money now, isn't it? It's just all microtransaction. These morons out there continue to support this. And they say, oh, gaming is great. Sure it is. That's why games are getting more dearer now. Because again, let's be real. People literally pay 1,000. If this was the price for video games, let's get real. People would pay it. Imagine if a video game cost about nearly $1,000 for one video game. Guarantee you, people will pay it because that's the idiots that are in real life. But anyway, this season is absolute trash. And I don't care if people are offended by it. I really don't, because as I said, on this channel, I say how it is, and I expose stuff, and I expose the shady crap that goes on in the gaming industry. And again, clearly this person as well didn't listen to anything that I said, because I never said building was bad. The disabling building was bad. Never said that. So this proves that people of the fan base of Fortnite don't even listen. I couldn't care less about the building. Yes, I understand people's frustration that if you got a tank coming at you, I mean, then again, it's not really going to matter if building's enabled or not. You're not going to be able to run it. The tank is overpowered, so it doesn't matter. It can shoot through a wall in a second. So it's going to stop. It's going to help if you can build or not. I mean, let's get real. But anyway, this season is trash, and it always will be. It's trash. And it's going to continue to get worse.